we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? No further questions, thanks.
Alright, so it's good to grab that win right there. So now we're gonna get into the next game. But first, let me check my inbox and make sure anything in there that I need to take care of. Okay, my backup midfielder needs more playing time. Okay, got you. Alright, so here comes another opportunity in the international field. So I think I'm gonna accept Belgium because I think they're one of the teams that literally have a deep pool when it comes on to young players. So, so I'm gonna accept Belgium, and now that I accept them, I'm gonna go ahead into uh, I'm gonna change from club to national, and I'm gonna go in and see if I could sort out my squad. So basically, I don't need three goalkeepers. So I'm gonna pick up this right wing. I don't know if I need him yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick him up. But I like to get my squad together. So with the formation that they play, I'm gonna change that formation and I'm gonna go to a standard 4-3-3 formation. I'm gonna definitely try to implement the same playing style that I'm playing with at Tottenham. So I don't need five center backs. So I'm definitely gonna eliminate some of these guys. Since when did this guy become a center back? I thought he was always a midfielder. Their center back positions are pretty weak. So I'm gonna try to see if I could find. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm not going that midfielder. Gonna go back to the defense and see. I definitely need four solid center backs or three. I'm gonna go into the pool and see if I can find maybe one that I haven't really discovered, a young one, and maybe that one could come in and change some things or make a difference for my squad. Okay, this is a good young center back. Uh, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and include Denier. And I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could replace this center back. Okay. Yes, you keep looking in here, even though Some of their ratings are not that high, but once you look in there, you could see, because what you're really looking for is strength, stamina, jumping, those things play a big role in choosing a center back. So I would definitely say don't pay attention to the overall. Just kind of go in there and see what that player has to offer. I would say these are some young players that are good to bring in. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the ones that's out here already. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna stick with these guys that I have. Let me try to find me two best appropriate right backs for me. Both of these guys are not really that good to me. I'm pretty sure they have a little bit more depth. Um, like this guy. This guy is pretty good, so this is definitely a player that I want to invest in. I'm gonna try to find another one. All right, yeah. So Sardella, this guy is pretty good to invest in also. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose him. Not bad as a left back. Uh, Let me dig in, see if I could find some hidden gems because there's some really good low overall players in here, but they definitely make a difference when you put them on the field to play the position. So like this 72 rating. Okay. Let's see if I could find where are all the left backs hiding at. Okay, so Belgium, I guess because they play a oh look at this guy. Bolingoli. Bolingoli. Look at his attributes. Like, I mean, that's outrageous. And his overall is a 67. Like, you know. So I'm definitely gonna bring this guy in for my backup left back. Alright, so of course De Bruyne, Tillemans, Vanaken. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy, rest this guy. I need to see if there's any other guys in here. Um, Looking for a center midfielder or a center attacking midfielder. This guy's not bad, but I believe that I could find. Look at this, like overall 75, but look at his attributes. Like that's a good one to have in the middle. So I'm definitely gonna invest in this guy right here. See who else is available. This guy could grow in the system. I definitely can grow. He's a right winger. Uh, Definitely starting Openda. I know Lukaku got experience, but he's going downhill right now, so I don't see where he should even be in this squad. So let me just look and see if I could find a backup striker. Batshuayi got better stats. Definitely, that's a player to use. They both the same age, but I still think Batshuayi status is pretty much more balanced that you could grow in with. Let me just see if there is any other young players in it. Oh wow, look at this guy. This guy is a 74 rating overall. Verticin. 74 rating overall. Look at this guy's attributes. So this is what I'm saying. Like when you pick in a team internationally, just look in the pool of players because there's a pretty large amount of players in there that could replace some of these old veterans players that are not really having good attributes. And you need that good attributes when you're playing international because I'm telling you, when you're playing against Argentina and England and Italy and Spain, they're fully stacked with top players. Their ratings are probably no less than an 82 because they have such a large pool of good players that play in different leagues and different teams. This guy, I'm definitely gonna look at another young player in here. Let's see. Look at this guy, a 73 overall. And look at his attributes. So he's definitely a good piece to put in your team. Alright, so this is gonna be my squad going into the challenge. Oh, let me see. Okay. So cool. Definitely the next leader after De Bruyne retires. So I got Bakayoko, I got okay Bakio. I'm probably gonna Carrasco is on the left. Trossard could play on the outside too, because he plays also on the outside when he plays for Arsenal. So I'm definitely gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna switch him out for another midfielder. I don't know. I think that's one place that you definitely need depth in. So I'm looking for a young player. So I'm gonna get this guy overall. Might not really get much playing time, but I think he could fit in here with the rest of these guys. Alright, so definitely this is gonna be the new Belgium team that I'm gonna move forward with. I'm also gonna, well, first let me set the lineup. Definitely gonna change this lineup formation from that 4-2-3-1. Gonna go a 4-3-3 falls 9. I'm definitely gonna stretch Openda. I think he is one of those strikers that could get behind defense and just need one touch to finish. Carrasco, definitely you got good stats on shooting, so I'm gonna hold off and keep Doku on the bench. Salamaker, Bakayoko, definitely start Bakayoko. Okay, so I'm gonna put Daku on the right and Carrasco on the left. Alright. De Bruyne in the middle. Telemans. See, I'll say so. Mangala got a really good status for his midfield, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop him in there and let Onana sit right there. Right back, definitely Batelli. Fayez, I'm gonna probably switch you out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna switch you out. Alright, so these gonna be my center backs. Definitely gonna start Cooper and Courtois in goal, so that's definitely what we're going with. So Telemans definitely needs to be on the bench. Three attackers. And I got two midfielders. One right back and a center back. Alright, so I'm gonna rest that one. Alright. Alright, so this is my lineup that I'm gonna be playing with for Belgium. So I'm gonna go to Squad Hub and I'm gonna check out, let me see. I'm gonna change their kit numbers. Definitely De Bruyne, I want him to wear 7. Doku, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in 11. And it stays with 9. Okay. So we're good right there. Carrasco, yeah, you could keep playing in 23. Gal, I'll probably change your number and see if I could get you a. Let's see what number is available. I'll just go ahead. Okay, 4 is available. Yeah, so this is what it will be for the squad. So that's my Belgium squad going forward. Hopefully, in the next couple of months, I could make a difference playing in the Euros. All right, so let's get back to the club. So far, Spurs, we are doing good. All right, so our next game is against Crystal Palace. Still sitting at the top of the table. We're gonna go to Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. I'm gonna go ahead and use the starting lineup that's out there. Let me check the bench, make sure everybody is fully fit. All right. So we're gonna find out how we're gonna go through this one in Selhurst Park. So let's get ready to play.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end. Well, that reaction
A
says it
few
all.
moments
That's
later.
such an important goal in this.
Absolutely brilliant. Points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
And not for the first time. Stuart, he turns on the style yet again.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Just got a couple of questions for you. No further questions. Thanks so much.
Alright, so we did get a win right there. So that was good. So let's check our inbox, see what's going on. Okay, just training they talking about. So let me check my training on my squad. Alright, so that was the only person they was talking about. Alright, so now we got the Carabao Cup against Bournemouth in the round of 16. So whoever wins goes to the round of 8. So right now, definitely gonna check my inbox first and look at what talents are coming out of this squad. Alright, sign. I got some good scouts, but that doesn't mean anything until you go in there and check and you see, then you'll realize that the potential doesn't really help if you're just paying attention to the potential. You really got to go in there and kind of check and make sure how long it takes to train them, to get to points, to get their ratings up. You got to make sure you keep up with that stuff. I'm going to try that guy. I'm going to sign these guys and see what kind of result I'm going to get for these. All right, let's go to Youth Academy. Alright, so automatically anything below 52 I'm not interested in. So that automatically eliminates quite a few already. Alright, so 17-year-old. Let me see how long it takes in 5 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So 5 weeks for a center back. Let's try him. So this takes too long to train this player. So even though he's a 59 rating, it takes too long just for him to get 1 point. So it doesn't make any sense to hold on to those players. 16-year-old, let me see how long it takes for him to train. Okay, so this is a good one to keep. 4 weeks. Go ahead and keep that one. Center midfielder, 17 years old. Let me see how long it takes to train him. So 9 weeks, 10 weeks. Yeah, so I wouldn't hold on to a player like that. Alright, it's Cam. Let me see how long it takes to train him. Okay, 4 weeks. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go Dynamo on the training. Left winger. Yeah, this is too long, so I'm definitely not gonna keep him. Alright, so these are the players I'm gonna keep right now. Alright. So let's go back to the Carabao Cup. We gotta play Bournemouth. Definitely gonna change this starting lineup. Gonna put a different squad out here. Chavez, Soma, Davis, Reyes, Sesegnon, Malagon. Okay. And these starters, I'm gonna go ahead and put them on the bench. Alright. Into Dragusin. I not need the bench. I need to get another midfielder out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this midfielder. Probably gonna grab Scarlett for the next position. Yeah. So let's do it like this. Alright. Alright. So Carabao Cup, round of 16 against
The
Bournemouth.
stage is set
Let's
and
see
the
how we
prospect
view this.
mouth-watering. Two teams at the peak of their power.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
A few moments later.
Now.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. With them.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
A few moments later.
With him, and he's having a field day.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is. Well, that's just what he wanted. He has to be happy with this performance. They've been good today.
So back underway at 3-1. Chris Mepham. Milos Kerkez. Well, had no intention of losing out. Mepham with it. Now with Scott. Possession one. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. And a decent save, full credit. Over it comes. Just a bit too much height on the header.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
Smith. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Out of the top drawer.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
A glut of goals. 5-1
A
it is.
few moments later.
Unstoppable.
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
There it is, the final whistle, and Spurs go marching on.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match? Thanks so much for your time.
All right, so we finished that Carabao Cup, and totally, it wasn't close. And I must say, man, this team has really good depth. With all these players that I add, and with the lineup, the new playing style, the starting 11, it's looking really good. All right, so now let's go in and check my inbox real quick. Okay. So I also want to get back in the lineup. So he's let me know. So we're facing Chelsea. Right now we're sitting at the top of the table. And Chelsea is sitting 12 at the table, so they are struggling. But right now, it's not that big of a gap. There's plenty of games to play. So let's get into this. Let me see what they line. Okay, so they got two strikers starting, and they got Cole Palmer on the right. So look like they got a pretty solid starting 11, and they have a good bench too. But if you look at their last 5 matches in the right corner, they lost 3 and won 1 out of 5. So that's not a good stats.
Thank you everyone for your patience, and we'll start taking some questions now. Thank you very much for...
Alright. So I'm gonna go with the starting 11. Got some tired players in my bench. Gonna go ahead and put in some players to replace them. Alright. So we got a good matchup against
The
Chelsea.
stadium is buzzing already, and with
Let's
good
see if we
cause.
could
Two top
finish
sides
with
ready to go at
3
it.
points.